Welcome to a personal Pilates class with Sean number 1, beginning in a standing position. As we start our warm-up, take the shoulders back, fingers reaching to the floor. Focus in on the Pilates breath, which is in the nose and out the mouth. Focus on that breath. Shoulders back, draw the belly button in, and breathe, lifting with the inhale and sinking down with the exhale. Keeping the arms and fingers loose, shoulders back. Breathing away any tension in the mind and anything else that will get in the way of this fantastic full body Pilates workout. Taking the head to the right, soften the face, and then roll the chin across the chest. Coming to the other shoulder, inhale, prep, exhale, across. Let the jaw be nice and loose. Keeping the shoulders are always sinking back and moving with control. And exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose as you go all the way around. Neck rolls. In Pilates, we always say mind over muscles. Let your mind see the movements and let your muscles do them. The mind-body connection, so important in exercise, and especially in Pilates. And reverse the direction. I always love to begin with a standing warm-up to feel the ground underneath the feet, to get the breath moving, to get the body moving, and to leave everything else outside the class. And one more time around. The neck so tense during the day should feel nice and loose. Whew, there we go. Shake out the arms again. And shoulders back. Shoulder rolls. Inhale, take them back. Exhale, sink them down. Nice big movements. Every time they come down a little further. The neck and shoulders, a lot of tension in there. Let's reverse. Inhale forward, exhale down. Stirring those shoulders. As we prepare for what is to come, one at a time, take the shoulders back, adding a nice little twist. Let the eyes follow the hand shooting back there. In this workout, we focus on our core. As we go back, one at a time, now take them forward, one at a time. The core being your stomach, lower back, hips, and glutes. It is a center of your strength, and it's the focus in Pilates. Bringing those arms up, exhale, pull the chest open, slide the shoulders down the back. Breath and movement connected brilliantly. Inhale, arms up, and then exhale, slowly sweep those arms down as we lift the fingers towards the sky there for a moment. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Big smile on the face. Should feel really good, opening up all the tight spots. Side bend to the right. Exhale, stretching up and over. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Thinking long lines in your body. Belly button drawing in, activating the strong core. And back and forth. Beautiful long lines, stretching and lengthening every opportunity that we have. Arms up, and let's dive down. Tuck the chin, scoop the abs, sliding down into forward fold. Hands can come down, bend the knees a little bit, or let the arms hang. We're going to walk the legs, bending one knee and then pressing the opposite heel into the mat a little further. So the heels don't actually come off the mat. One leg bends, we press the other one down. Relax the neck, let the spine hang. It's a great way to begin to loosen up the calves and the hamstrings. And Grab the opposite arm with each hand and sway back and forth. Blood moving into the head, calming the mind. Stretching the lower lumbar area of your spine, and the weight is in the toes. Breathing in the nose and out the mouth. And scoop the abs, rolling back up. Feel the spine stacking, taller and taller. Lift the arms. And then swaying to the right, both the arms out, shoulders down, chest is open. We're adding a little more weight to the stretch, letting the core work a little bit more. And once more over to the left. Excellent. Exhale, open that chest a little more. Getting more limber-ish, if that's even a word, by every second. Down into forward fold again. And let's walk those legs. Soften one knee and straighten out the other. Back and forth. Little side view of it. Feeling that breath. Every second of the way. Again, grabbing the opposite arm with each hand. You can continue to walk the legs or put the weight into the heels and keep sinking down. Our forward fold stretch is a wonderful, wonderful stretch. It opens up the spine, strengthens the nervous system. Healthy spine, healthy body. Scoop those abs, rolling back up. Feel the spine stacking, feeling looser and looser. Lift the arms. Tall, chest expansion. Drawing the arms back behind you, looking to the left and looking to the right. Inhale, lift the arms, almost straight up. Exhale, press. Palms are down, add resistance. Feel the chest open and going side to side. Once again, inhale, lift. More resistance, pressing. So much opportunity for resistance in these exercises. No weights, no machines. We make it. And inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, sinking down again into forward fold. Already building on what we've done. Legs are loose. Weight in the toes, a sliver of softness in the knees. Never lock out the joints. Pilates is extraordinarily good for the joints. It works the muscles. Working the muscles, stretching the muscles, toning the muscles. That's why every movement is controlled. Sinking down a little further, exhale. And with the next inhale, scoop the abs, rising up, spine feeling so much looser, body feeling so much freer. Bring the arms up once again, side bend to the right. Inhale and exhale. Bring the arms up, exhale, draw them down and lift and bring it down and come on down to a seated position on the front edge of your mat. Scoop the abs and rolling down onto that mat. Tuck in the shirt, let the feet come flat, heels a little past the knees. There's your pelvis. Pelvis right here. Tilt your pelvis up like you're balancing a cup of coffee on that pelvis. It's going to softly imprint your spine into the mat. Very important as we do these exercises on our back. Fingertips to the outside of the head, elbows out. Exhale, bring it up into a crunch. Squeeze out the breath. Feel that contraction in the abs. As you come back, use the inhale. Exhale up, inhale back. Now notice the head is not touching the mat. The fingers are on the outside to support it. If your neck is stronger, you can cross the arms over your chest. But there must be darkness between your spine and the mat. Works the ab muscles so much more efficiently, and it keeps the focus in the core and protecting the lower back. Getting into that rhythm, the exercises flow from one to the next. Bring the arms to the sides. fingers reaching forward. Inhale, arms a little more than halfway back. Exhale, use the abs, squeeze the arms to the sides, lower back, imprinted, down, scooping the abdominals. In my classes, I always say it's the feeling of me stepping on your belly button, pressing down on your belly button. I don't actually do that, but you get a good visualization from it. Inhale, reaching back. Add some more resistance. Flowing movements. And adding a leg. The knees are together, the legs are together. Keeping the same breath, adding on, alternating the legs. Hold that pose for a second as you come up. Feel the extension in the leg. Back and forth. That beautiful coordination. Your mind seeing it, your body doing it. Legs to tabletop, feet together, knees together, arms to the sides, palms down for the Pilates 100. The arms pumping up and down about 4 to 5 inches, scooping the abs, inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. If you want more, extend the legs out, heels together, toes apart, and squeeze the legs as you point those feet. Getting a better view of the legs. You can also lower the legs further down towards the mat, but keep your lower back pressed into the floor. The Pilates 100 is designed to warm up the entire body. I find that it not only warms it up, but it's a great workout as you bring everything into play and stabilize that core. There we are, finishing it up. Such intense focus on what we are doing right now. It's a beautiful thing. And the last set, bring the head down, draw the knees in. You should feel that blood moving and flowing and pumping. Rock the legs side to side, wiggle the toes and the fingers, massaging the back on the mat. Very good. Rock the legs towards you, rolling on up. Shoot the legs in front of you. Loose, shake it out, shake it out. Scooch forward slightly. Draw the toes towards you, squeeze the legs together. Bring the arms forward. Roll up prep. With the exhale, pull the belly button in, scooping the abdominals, chin towards the chest, about halfway back. Inhale, sitting up tall, shoulders down. Prepping for the roll-up. Your spine should resemble the letter C as you go back, and as you lift to the top, sitting as tall as you possibly can. Exhale and inhale, sealing the legs, drawing the toes towards you. Down a little further and bringing it up. And let's go into the full roll-up. Exhale, same control, rolling down one bone of your back at a time. Arms a little more than halfway back. Inhale, exhale, scoop the abs and peel off the mat, reaching up and over the toes. Hold it there for a moment and then repeat, imprinting down. So good for the spine. And peeling off. There we go. Squeeze it. Every abdominal muscle working in this exercise. If you need to modify it, you can always take an elbow down just like that and still get that beautiful stretch forward and get the imprintation one bone at a time on the way back, or keep it on the top in the prep that we originally did. The choice is yours. It is your personal workout. There we go, every muscle. Last few start to get tired, but we are stretching, strengthening, and toning the entire body with the roll-up. And again, it's a good exercise. You want to add a couple more on, go ahead. As you do this video more and more, you will get stronger and stronger. And take it again into that spine stretch forward. Scooping the abs, inhale, exhale. Belly button to spine, rounding the stomach over a beach ball. Very good visual. very cued into the breathing. And once again, exhale. Draw the stomach in. Keep on moving forward with the exhales. Feeling the entire back stretching from top to bottom. And bring the hands down, drag them up the legs. Oh, wipe a tear out of the eyes. Such beautiful movements we're doing here. Bring the hands under the shoulders, fingers pointed towards your butt. And lift those feet off the mat. Shoulders back, elbows in, chest open, extending the feet out into a half boat pose with the arms. The chest open, shoulders back. I say that all the time, but that's alignment. We must have that proper alignment. Working the arms. You can also extend the legs further out if you wish. Very powerful. Working not just the arms, but the core. And now reach the arms forward. If you want to modify, fingers to the hamstrings. But keep the bones of your chest open. Keep the neck long. And the top of your head always extending upward. And bring the feet down. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Got that blood moving. And coming into rolling like a ball. Fingers to the shins, walk the feet in. If you don't want to roll like a ball, you can go back to one of those half boat poses that we just did, or keep it right like this. Tuck the chin, bring the knees in. Scoop the abdominals. Inhale as you roll back to the shoulders. Exhale, come up to the top and find the balance. So inhale just to the shoulders. Oh, a little too far there. And then bring it up. Inhale, hit the brakes, and then rise it up. Very good. Tucking the chin. More advanced, bring the hands to the outsides of your knees. Adjusting the entire spine, working the abdominals. And bring those hands down once again back into our half boat, sinking the shoulders back and down, working the arms, the biceps, the triceps, and then reaching the arms forward. A beautiful, beautiful pose. Taking the arms out to the sides, bring them back in, and roll it down onto your back. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and bring the arms out to the sides, palms up, shoulders open, drop the knees to the side, lying spinal twist, sinking down. Let that spine naturally open up as it rotates. Lift the legs to center and exhale, sink them down to the other side. Lying spinal twist. Do this in the morning when you wake up. You'll have a great, great day. Do it at night before you go to bed. And you'll sleep so much better. Keep the spine stretched and open. And once again, legs over to the opposite side. And head and shoulders off the mat. Taking one leg out, the other knee in. Bring the fingertips to that knee. Single leg stretch. Scoop the abs, imprint the spine. Inhale, legs come together. Exhale, lengthen. A little softness in the knees. Inhale and exhale. This is the Big 5 classic ab exercises done in sequence, flowed right from one to the next for maximum results, and that's what we want. Squeezing everything out. Extend both the legs. Hands to the ankle, the shin, or behind the knee. 2 pulses. Exhale, exhale, inhale. They switch. Single straight leg stretch. Fingers can be behind the head if you wish, or bring the head down. You can always bring a towel or a pillow to put underneath your head if it's uncomfortable to have your head all the way down. Feel that scissors stretching the backs of the legs. Pulse, pulse. And legs to tabletop. Fingers behind the head. Inhale, extend the legs out. Exhale, bring them back to tabletop. This is the variation on double leg stretch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Now, arms and legs together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull into the center. Double leg stretch. Imprint the spine. lengthen, and squeeze into the center. There we go. My favorite ab exercise. You feel that stretch in the shoulders. You feel the abdominals contracting and stretching with the breath. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. There, holding that tight little ball. Fingers behind the head for the crisscross. The most effective ab exercise of them all. Keeping your elbows out, going towards that opposite knee, but don't touch it. It's the main problem with this exercise is people want to twist their body all the way around, and all you do is put it into your shoulders. So it's a small rotation in the upper body as you go back and forth. There it is, working the sides, working all the abdominals, extend the legs up. Last exercise in this series. Head and shoulders off the mat. You can reach the arms to the sides or bring the head down and bring the hands under the hips for more support. Double straight leg stretch. Point the feet, inhale, lower the legs a quarter of the way down, flex, and exhale. Squeeze them back up. Inhale, lower, exhale, and pull. So choose your version of it and then do it the best that you can with the breath. Flex, bring it up. There we are. Lower the legs further down if you want, or less range of motion. Now keep the feet flexed, lower. Point, bring it up. Reversing, hitting all sides. All sides are equal. Like a square. Very good. Again, that sensation of stepping on your belly button. Going a little bit lower, keeping the lower back engaged, and bring the head down, shake it all out, flailing on the ground, but very, very important. And circle the knees separately from each other, feeling the hips and the knees open and stretch, and reverse. All these powerful little stretches we can throw in here. I'm a firm believer in getting the muscles warmed up and then adding stretches whenever we can. Rocking the legs back and forth. Every time we stretch, we flush out the toxins. It's like a massage for your body. And rock the legs towards you. Come on up. Extending the legs forward. And bringing the heels to the edges of your mat for the saw. Arms out to the sides, chest open. Inhaling very tall and then twisting to the side. Slicing the outside of the foot with 2 exhales. Inhale, center, twist, exhale, exhale. Lift that back arm as you dive forward and take your eyes towards that hand. Side to side, flexing the feet. Getting a beautiful stretch down your sides and working the core. So don't collapse as you come forward. Stay lifted. My father's favorite Pilates exercise. And flip the palms forward. Seated spinal twist. Exhale. Twist to the side. Inhale. Other direction. Now keep your arms open the whole time. Don't try to go too far. Range, as they say, is for the ego. Control is for the soul. So find your range of motion and go from there. No point in trying to force it further. It won't do it. And shoulders burning, exhale, up and over the toes, pressing the backs of the knees down. Keep exhaling a little bit further into that stretch. Then inhale, lifting up, shoulders down, exhale, here we go, even further. A version of spine stretch. After working those muscles, we want the spine and the legs to lengthen. Feeling that beautiful release. Exhale, squeezing every drop of breath from the lungs. And then filling them back up as you lift. Exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose. The nose filtering out all the toxins. A little bit further, a little bit further. Every second spent in that stretch is a good investment. Excellent. Arms and legs, shake them out. And rolling down onto your back. Feet coming flat, heels a little past the knees, tucking in the shirt. Very important to get the shirt tucked in and the clothes looking cool. Tuck the chin, arms to the sides, palms down, preparing for the shoulder bridge. Inhale. Lifting the tailbone and peeling your spine off the mat. The weight shifts into the shoulders. And then exhale, one bone at a time, imprinting back down. Inhaling, tucking the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Exhale, back down again. Wonderful for your spine. Peeling it off and imprinting it down lubricates the spine with synovial fluids. It's like WD-40 for your joints. And again, lifting, tilt the pelvis up, peeling off the mat, eyes to the ceiling, and lowering down. Let's extend the bridge this time. Take the arms with the inhale, lift up and over. An added stretch in the chest. Exhale with resistance, bring the arms back down as you imprint into the floor. And repeat. And scratch the face. Again, here we go. Inhale through the nose. Squeeze the glutes and toe raises. As you hold that pose, inhale, lift. Exhale down, working the calves. Lifting and lowering. As you hold that pose steady, bring the arms to the sides. Lace the fingers underneath you. You can also walk the shoulders underneath your body into that same pose, working the legs, working the shoulders, shoulders away from the ears, and breathing into that pose. And shoulders coming out, and exhale very dramatically, coming back down with control, counter stretch. Bring the knees into the chest and rock back and forth. Feel the muscles in your lower back stretched and toned as you stretch them out a little bit further. And sending the breath into the lower back, drop the arms out and drop the legs to the side. Again, spinal twist. Squeezing all the breath from the lungs, use the abs to lift the legs up and sink them down to the other side. Getting those sides nice and stretched out. Bring the legs back up, rocking back up, and shoot the legs back behind you, coming to hands and knees position. Palms are under the shoulders, knees under the hips, shoulders back. Pull the abdominals in nice and tight, nice and snug. Extending the right leg back and circling that leg. Either leg is fine. We're going to do both sides. But draw a frisbee. See it in your mind. Let your muscles do it. And reverse. As you draw that frisbee, keep the upper body stabilized, the core stabilized, and pressing the floor away from you. Bringing the leg down, extending the other leg out, straight line, right across. Beautiful. Even the back of the neck is long and lean. Top of the head extending forward. Long, lean muscles. Long, lean, beautiful muscles. That's what we get with Pilates. The perfect gift. And we go the other direction with the circle, stirring that bowl of soup. And bring the knee down, walking the hands forward. Lead with the tailbone into child's pose, sinking down as you draw the shoulders back. Let the spine just sink down into your back as you breathe in the nose and out the mouth. And coming Up, bring the forearms down, palms are flat, legs together, elbows under the shoulders. For single leg kicks, you can also do single leg kicks from this position, lifting your stomach off the mat, a little more challenging. Or bring the hips down. Starting with the right leg, 2 pulses. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Point, flex down, keeping the chest open as you work and tone the hamstrings and the glutes. Pulse, pulse. Don't make the kicks too big. If you go too big, you're going to shoot right off your mat. And lowering down, lacing the fingers together on your lower back, dropping your cheek down so you can see the TV. Double leg kick. We're going to start by kicking both the legs together. Exhale, exhale, inhale, open up the chest, lifting the head, chest, and shoulders off the mat, arms back, going to the other cheek. Exhale, exhale, inhale, lift. If you want to modify, keep the forearms down. Do the 2 kicks and then lift up into that pose from single leg kick. And hold that pose on the top for a few moments. Inhale, lift, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And you will get all these amazing stretches in your body. And lifting, good. Loosen up the shoulders. Take the arms back into flight. The palms are facing down. Legs are up. If you wish, scoop the abdominals, lengthen the neck. Breathe into the length of your body. And lower down. Bring the hands under your shoulders and take it back into child's pose with a big exhale, sinking back. And let that pose relax your body. Keep on breathing. And beginning to come up again off the mat. Slide the legs back. And fixing the clothes, always fixing the clothes. First thing people do in class is fix the clothes. Arms to the sides. Inhale, shoot the arms forward. Exhale, draw them back to the sides. This is called breast stroke. Just like swimming, reach forward and pull back. And just like swimming, we add resistance. Lengthen and pull. Lift the head, chest, and shoulders off the mat. The legs can come up as well. When you reach forward, the legs open. As you pull back, the legs close. Different levels. There's always different options in these exercises. And I will always give you plenty to think about, and then you choose one, you go with it. Every time you do it, you get stronger and stronger, and you advance to the next one. It's the perfect system. It happens all the time. It's called pulling the straps. Same deal with the legs. Inhale, reach, the arms go all the way forward, grab those imaginary straps and pull them back, working the entire back side of your body. Legs, glutes, shoulders back. Inhale and exhale, and keep your breath on the movements. Reach the arms forward for swimming. Arms shoulder width, legs hip width, open a little wider than that, and do alternates, lifting one arm and the opposite leg. Exhale down, pull the abs in, going back and forth. Extending through the fingers and the toes. More advanced, don't even let the hands or the feet touch, or speed it up into the full swim. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5, just like the 100. Chopping those arms. There we go, swimming feverishly through the water and releasing down. Excellent work. Blood flowing. And let's move before we sink to the bottom of the pool, pressing up and then back into child's pose and taking your arm and sliding it underneath into threading the needle stretch. Take the eyes to that hand, flip the palm up, and use your extending arm, your extending hand to press into the mat and open the chest. Drawing through and other side. A great rotation in the spine. And activating the abs, bring the arms through. Pressing back into child's pose for just a moment and then coming up. And lowering down, palms underneath the shoulders. Prepping for the push-up series. This is the first part. Staying with this if you wish. Inhale up, knees are down, exhale. Bring your chest all the way down, inhale, lift. Exhale back into child's pose. Now, different variations on the push-up series. You can also lift the feet off the mat or tuck the toes. A full push-up or with the knees down and then sink it back into child's pose. Up, you have the options. For most advanced, you can press back into downward facing dog. Moving the weight forward into the plank and sink it down. Beautiful push-up. 1 push-up, 2, 3, however many you want to do. Keep them controlled. Keep your stomach pulled in and keep your shoulders back. The head always lifted to keep the neck nice and long. There we are, moving in slow motion. Let those muscles control every inch of that movement. Because if you don't control it, nobody else is going to. Beautiful work. We get that beautiful stretch in the back and the legs. We get the tone in the shoulders and the chest and the triceps that come from the push-up. Sitting back, slide the legs forward, shake out the arms and the legs, keep the blood moving. And scooch forward a little bit. Find your position on that mat. And again, shoot those legs back. Forearms down. Walk the knees back behind the hips. Forearm plank prep. Little smile. If you want to go further, tuck the toes and lift up. Straight across. This is forearm plank in all its glory. Stomach pulled up and in, shoulders back. And the head lifting slightly so the back of the neck is long and lean. Keep that neck long and beautiful. A very challenging pose, but bringing every muscle together. Small muscles, big muscles. Uniting the entire body together for the purpose of toning, strengthening, and lengthening the muscles. Not a bad pose. A little bit more, you can always pause this DVD and hold this pose longer. I guarantee the more you practice it, the better you will do at it. The longer you can hold it, the stronger you will get. And the knees coming down. Walk those knees forward, cross the ankles, pressing back again. Give those legs and arms a nice shake. Excellent work. Twisting back and forth, toes are loose. And let's roll down into a nice tight little ball. Hugging the knees in, tucking the chin slightly. If you have a towel or a pillow, you can put it underneath your head. And breathe into your lower back. As we move into the cool down section of the workout, slowly rock the legs side to side. Keep your breath moving in the nose and out the mouth. And massage the lower back into the mat. Toes are loose. And stirring the knees together in the air. Reverse the direction. Circling the knees. Breathing into that gentle movement. And sliding your left leg down, take the right leg all the way over to the left side. Extend it out as far as you like. Full spinal twist. Upper body twisting away from the legs. Beautiful pose. Beautiful stretch for your spine. Breathing. Always breathing. And use those abdominals. Gather the legs, bring the legs up. Right leg down. Left leg gently being carried all the way over to the right. Twist on the other side. Chest is open. The breath moves effortlessly in and out, bringing oxygen to every cell in your body. And activating those abdominals again. Bring the legs up and then lengthen both of them down on the mat. Shake them out. Reach the arms up and over the head. Full body stretch. Fingers and toes loose, reaching in all directions. The lower back lifting off the mat. The entire body growing at least 2 inches. Your friends will not even recognize you after this. You'll be so tall, so lean, with such great posture. And rolling onto your side into embryo pose. Bring the knees in, arms, hands, or your face as a pillow. Softly close your eyes. Focus in on your breathing and release. And using that breath, the most difficult part of the class is right here, lifting off the mat. So take your time, peeling up, eventually coming up into a standing position. The exact spot where we began. Bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, diving down into forward fold. As we go into forward fold, I want you to feel the difference from the beginning of class when we did this pose. The weight is in the toes, softness in the knees, and with every exhale, releasing down. The entire spine stretching, the legs stretching. Pilates is a massage from the inside out. Stripped away so much of the crud to reveal all the great stuff that is always right there. And activate the abdominals. Let's roll back up. Feel how loose and limber the spine is. Shoulders back. Shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, bring the arms up. Side bend to the right. Gently, gently swaying to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Swaying in the breeze. Bring the arms up, bend the knees nice and deep for the flop down, and release down. Swing the arms with the exhale. Inhale, back up. If it bothers your back, just do the arms, but make sure those knees are bent. And we put the finishing touches on an extraordinary workout. And again, release and lift and open the chest, bringing the arms down, standing in alignment as tall as you will ever stand. Right there. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of the heart. Namaste. Excellent class. Show off your new posture, and I will see you next time. Take care.